We all love a nice and peaceful vacation, but how about a quiet travel? We're here to tell us what quiet travel is and some places to go to is travel expert Angie Rice. How are you?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Good. So, okay, we hear quiet travel. You know, what's quiet travel? So let's explain a little bit because it means a lot of different things, doesn't it?
Exactly. I think it means something different to different people. A family that's traveling with young children has to define it a little bit different than a couple that's close to retirement and they're looking, interests are different, correct?
Yeah. So, and that's where we say about quiet travel, and there's ways to take them different ways, as you said. One, just going somewhere and just hanging out and not having to do all the, amenities that they have there, right?
Absolutely. Excursions, if you do too many, can add to the exhaustion of travel, and we want to simplify it sometimes. And quiet travel may require more time, but it doesn't necessarily require more monies, even if you're extending your trip, because you're going to allow for more self-guided experiences and a little bit more downtime so you can feel like a local.
I like it. Well, you said about local, and that's why domestic travel has been really popular lately, because Europe has been very busy, but we're going to talk about that in a minute. But let's talk about just right here in our own backyard, right?
We don't want to overlook the value of what's close to home, and that could be in our great state of Arizona, going up north, or exploring Sedona. And then, by all means, we learned during the pandemic that our country has so many wonderful destinations to offer, and some that are more off the grid, off the beaten path. So consider these smaller towns that you can visit. For example, during the pandemic, Whitefish became an amazing destination for families right outside of Bozeman.
Oh, wow. I like that. Do you recommend also, too, quiet travel is getting in the car and driving, across country?
Absolutely. Not necessarily having a dialed-in plan of how you're going to spend your time each day, but don't overlook the fact that you do have to plan for quiet travel because your mindset has to be in the right place.
Yeah.
So don't rush into a quiet travel experience without taking maybe a day or two off of work before you start your trip. Oftentimes, I feel like giving yourself that extra day on the front end or back end should be part of your trip.
Okay, let's talk about international because, again, people have been doing, I guess, Greece, Italy, wherever else been watching on Instagram, different places. So you recommend it, but I like how you're saying it's a great way to still use that quiet travel plan.
Greece, Italy, some of my favorite destinations, but when we really want to avoid the crowds, the lines outside the Vatican have been astronomical this summer. Places like Thailand, Portugal, Costa Rica. These destinations are built on sustainable travel that really leads into quiet travel, where you can be a little bit more off the beaten path. You'll have coastal experiences as well as opportunities to do activities in the jungle, such as zip lining and hiking. Some of these things have to be a little bit orchestrated and pre-planned, but a lot of it can be just how you feel that morning. Do you want to take that hike that day, or do you want to pass and head to the beach? So there is a lot more flexibility in those destinations to plan.
And I've been reading, again, like there's these little towns outside of the big towns, you said, like, with the Vatican and everything like that. But people have been telling me about like little towns in Italy that offer even more than what some of the bigger cities offer. You get to get the culture and stuff, which is really nice.
You're exactly right. Like, for example, a lot of people aren't aware of Puglia, which is this region of Italy. It's a little bit harder to get to, but once you're there, you're really exploring these small, untapped small towns. France, for example, we all think of incorporating a few days in Paris, and with the Olympics going on, I'd probably lean towards avoiding Paris unless you're there for the Olympics, but visiting small towns outside of Provence. It's very doable to fly into Paris, spend some time in these countrysides, and then, fly back home out of Nice. And there's really some great storytelling when you visit these small towns.
I like it. Okay, let's go to cruising, because cruising is definitely some quiet time traveling there because you're on the water.
Absolutely. Those days at sea, instead of looking at it as boring, look at it as an opportunity to plan those days. How are you going to spend your days at sea? Are you going to enjoy the spa? Are you going to bring a good book? Is it an opportunity to bring, a card game and play, games with your children? The cruise lines also offer some unique ways to learn about the destination through seminars, and there's also entertainment on those days at sea. I recently went on an Alaskan cruise with my family, and I was a little nervous about whether that was the right experience for my family because we're not, as a family, we're not cruisers, but it allowed us to get to some of these areas of Alaska that are very hard to get to by land, and we got to knock off my kids' favorite thing to do is fishing.
Yeah.
And we got to do that for 2 days. We caught fish, salmon, and we even got to bring it home and enjoy it. So
Nice.
there's opportunities for cruising for sure that can really meet the definition of quiet travel.
I like that. See, and there you go. The quiet travel is very easy to do, and you said different ways to do it. So, Angie, thank you very much. And I know we have information right there on the screen on how they can get a hold of you for your trip advisory and putting things together for people. I like it. So, thank you very much.
Thank you for having us.
All right, don't go anywhere.